Welcome back, K-Dom fans. Just like the title says, my bike is falling apart. All kidding aside though, I've got almost 40 hours of awesome riding on this bike. It's been fantastic. Just love it. But there are some issues that I'm having with this bike. Nothing major. Just small little things. I wouldn't even call them annoyances. Just something to keep an eye on. And I don't know if it's just this bike or from the 20s up have it, or the 19s and below have the same issues. I shouldn't really call them issues. It's just something to keep an eye out for. It seems like most of the things that come loose on this bike are on the left hand side. I don't know what it is. Could be a coincidence, could just be the way it is. It could have something to do with engine rotation. I don't know. Anyway, my point is, I've had a few bolts come loose, a couple bolts go missing, and it seems to be the same thing all the time. I've lost this bolt once, replaced that. I've lost that bolt once. These have come loose, mirrors have come loose, triple clamps, head, tires, wheels, everything up front's been good. Brakes have been fantastic. But I have noticed that this screw right here is always coming loose. The only thing I can think of is with this particular bike, there's lots of vibration on the foot pegs and there's lots of vibration in the handlebars that I noticed. This bike vibrates more than my last two KTMs did. It's not the tires, because I ran the same tires. It's engine vibration. Maybe because it's a bigger thumper, I don't know. But back to the task at hand. Like I said, I've had that come loose, and I've had my rear fender come loose a few times. I've even lost a bolt under here, and these bolts come loose almost every ride, just from the big vibration, this ugly thing flapping around back there. Can't tighten up these bolts too tight because you're just threading into plastic. I don't want to strip that fender out. The right side of the bike, I actually haven't had anything wrong with anything come loose. After 2 or 3 rides, I go through the entire bike, grab the toolkit that comes with the bike, grab one tool, stick it in, and just go the entire bike. Grab the next tool, go through everything that way. It's just my habit. This way you can see if you've got any small oil leaks, you can see what's coming loose, you can see anything that might need attention, like your brakes or your brake lines. Rad's been awesome. I noticed these bikes run really lean and they run hot. So just for fun, I put a little white paint on there so I can see when my fan's turned on. Because sometimes you can't always feel it on your leg. When it comes to stop signs, I usually shut the bike off, or stop lights, I usually shut the bike off rather than let it idle and just get hot. But anyway, OCD moment kicked in there. I've had these come loose. That's come loose. I've even had to tighten up the perch for the brake, the perch mount for the clutch. And that's every 2 or 3 rides. I just grab the tool, just give it a little tweak just to make sure everything's nice and snug. But other than those little annoyances, things to keep an eye on, this bike's absolutely fantastic. But I have noticed when the bike gets hot and your oil is hot, your clutch gets noisy. You pull the clutch in, noise goes away, and this is when you're in neutral. Let the clutch out, it gets really loud in here. But my last 2 KTMs were very similar also. And that's even with fresh oil change, fresh filters. Pardon me. I even changed the filter in here. The little tiny fuel filter. And I was surprised at how much dirt is actually in that tank. But that's enough of my rant. So this is my, I'm going to say 40-hour review. I will be doing another one eventually as time goes on. Do a long-term video of it. But thanks for watching Adventures with K-Dom. I really appreciate the support. I noticed my views are skyrocketing. Even my my subscribers are starting to get high in numbers now. I really appreciate it. I have a lot of fun making these videos. Just remember, rubber side down, Kate 'em out.